Hey guys.
Hi.
Be yourselves. Be yourselves and mind the gap on the train and the platform.
Mind the gap.
It's myself, James Corbin Captures.
And
this
me,
is
Joy. Just Joy.
Yes, it is Just Joy. I did tell you guys I'm going to give you a money saving video. I thought, oh god, like uni started, you lot don't need it no more, but I know you lot need it.
You need it all.
Y'all been in the DMs telling me you need it because people's been wasting. I've seen people wasting out the money. And at this point, this is when you're gonna. I feel like this is the right time anyway because that loan is it's running out now.
Once you pay the rent, really.
The next one comes in what, Feb or Jan?
Oh, I thought it was January.
It's January, late.
December.
No. They make sure that you just breathe over Christmas and not use it for Christmas money.
Too mad, true.
So this is the time where this video is gonna make much more sense to you, and it's gonna stick in, and you're gonna be able to practice this more because your money. Now that the coin's going, now that you've seen the mistakes you've made, let's talk real. Let's let the information sink in. Yeah.
Sink in your butt.
We're totally freestyling this because I feel like you can't plan these things.
You can't. It's just
because this is the extension. This was the same initial reaction. Like when the money's running out, what do we do?
Where do you go?
Okay.
So first one. First things first. I would always advise to open a student account. When it comes to the banks, that's number one. If you know that you go back and forth from London or you live far away, always try and get a student account.
Separate.
And get the student
and
accounts that give you the freebies. Whether it's a railway, rail card.
1/3 off. National Express.
Or whether it's for, what's the other thing that they do? No interest. So you know when you go a bit over, you need that extra £10 for the
that
food
overdraft
shop.
thing as well.
Yeah,
and it allows you to even pay it back when the loan drops. And they know when the loan drops, they know we're students, like that's why it's called a student account.
Yeah.
They know we're students, they know we're going to need to get things that we can't necessarily afford. And not stupid things, of course.
No.
I wouldn't advise ever to buy clothes and different things on your overdraft and stuff, but things that are going to help you with your studies, whether it's books, whether it's going to be that laptop that you need, you know?
For actual studying though.
And know with means that you can pay back and that you can take out your loan.
And they won't charge you massive amounts as well. Because they like to do that. The banks do like to take when they can. But with student accounts, they're for us. So grab it while you can. And
my advice as well with the accounts as well, always have a saving too. Yes. So your savings is where you keep your bulk of money. And then I feel like your student account, the card that you always have with you, should not have as much money on it. Obviously for safety reasons as well as these people are crazy out here. My card went missing twice.
But it's not really missing because...
It's good. You never ever kept money on it. And because I know in the back of my mind, everyone's like, cards this, half price pieces. Half price pieces.
It's true though. All of that is coming up.
Half price. It's half price on your cards, my G. It's half price on your card. So like I say, it would be a good idea not to keep money on your main card and just have your savings, because that way the interest is building, and only transfer when you need as well. Always make sure it's over £50 in that account, and it's just always going up, not going down. Do you get it? If you're taking from it, there should be enough that is, you know what I mean, you're building on it and you're taking bits and pieces that's not going to make it lower than the last month. You get it?
Yeah, you have to really try hard with that one, because it's so easy to just chuck money into this account or move money into this account. You really have to, it has to get to the point where you have to plan. You have to say, how much money do I need in the week for food? How much money do I need for that cheeky takeaway? Because you have to live a little at uni. Once a week or twice a week, you want to get a takeaway. Budget how much you might need and have it all there, so you're not spending more than you need to. Because with me, when I see money in my account, it's go time. It's time to shop till we actually drop, because the money's there. So you need to get into a habit of what I need and what I want, because that's where money goes wrong. If I don't need it, do we really need it right now? Can we actually afford it with the money not from the loan? Because that money is money that you have to pay back.
Exactly.
Don't get it twisted that you see the 2k in your account and you're balling, but you have to pay it back. So let's be a bit wise there.
I'd say now, I remember we've touched this in a past video about things to get for uni, but now you will start to realise there's certain things that you need, and when your money runs out, this can't be running out.
Do you know what this reminds me of? You have to put that clip in. Oh my god.
What?
When you said as long as we're bathing the skin. Oh my God, you're gonna have to get the clip from that video.
Yes.
But that's the necessities.
As long as you got hot water to bathe your skin.
Bathe the skin. The toilet paper.
To wipe your bum. Okay, honestly. Toilet paper. Your soap. All these sort of things.
And you'd be surprised that is a necessity even when you're some people are not buying. Toilet paper is that is scary when you have to ask for toilet paper. So if no one was there, how are you wiping your bum? No, actually, no. How are you wiping your bum if you don't have toilet paper?
No. Okay, no. But on a real, toilet tissue, you can buy that in bulk for cheap. It's cheap when you buy it in bulk as well. You can get ordered to your accommodation. You don't even have to carry it from the shop if you're gonna say it's too heavy.
Just do click.
Boom. When you get the loan, you just do straight away. You buy the big battle bolts. You know how much soap you're gonna need for your body, how much soap we're gonna need to wash the clothes, because we need to wash the clothes. We need to smelling fresh. You know,
big washing powder thingies. Don't buy the little ones that's just gonna last you for 2 weeks. Buy the big one so it lasts you until the next loan drop. That's a good way to think when you're shopping in bulk. Is this gonna last me until the next loan drop?
At least you know when your money is done. You know, okay, this is what I spent my money on, because now I've got tissue to wipe myself. Now I've got the soap that I like to wash my skin. I'm smelling good. My clothes is smelling nice. And like, it's such a serious thing. It's such a, be yourself, honestly. No, it's such a serious thing. Like, and okay, another thing is buy the dry foods that aren't gonna go out as well.
Yeah.
In bulk, like, let's say for example,
foods, plum tomatoes, pasta sauces. Come on, the quick
pay
dishes.
the extra buck that's gonna last you. You get it. So you see the what's it called, the so pasta, you got your 500 grams, your 1 kg.
No.
But then we got the free 5 kg. That's doing the
one that we struggle to carry.
That's the one where when you're hungry, you're gonna be eating. You're gonna say, "There's no money in my account, but there's food in my belly."
That's the real.
There's food to put in the pot. There's not gonna be no embarrassment. You're asking your flatmates. You see them eating food.
You see them eating.
And your belly will run you. Your belly will run you. You're not there having to, mum, 10 pounds this week. That's 10 pounds this week.
But your age mates are eating seasoned chicken.
All you have to do is buy your dries. Get that emergency tomato sauce, that emergency white sauce, whatever it is you need, and that basic pasta or the rice, you know.
No, stocking up.
Even frozen meat. Even a big pack of frozen meat that's to throw in the freezer.
Stop buying these little packets of mints and.
What are they gonna do for you?
That's
honey
not even
bun.
gonna. They say serving for
honey
2, but
bun. This ain't a cooking show. We're out here, uni students.
When it says serves 2 people, but really and truly you're eating that by yourself.
Especially if you get a small loan. The people who get small loans, it's beyond me when I see you shopping with M&S style. Just getting my freshly, you know,
£3 for a bottle of milk, and I'm thinking farm foods.
It's like, no, but I'm on my organic-ish. But you know,
you have the funds for it. But the money for the organic.
Some of you lot be doing the absolute most,
honestly,
but
when that loan drop,
get quality, but then have the budget there. Do you know what I mean? Be buying in order. You know what I mean? So, like for me, once the loan comes, if you've planned it in your head and that you've made a list, you know what, this is what's gonna last me for how much. This is how much I eat. This is what is gonna come first. Then you can spend, knowing that yes, I'm not gonna starve once the money's done. Once the money's done.
The top 2 things for me is your personal hygiene and your food. Girls, you need to stock up on those pads, because what we have to bleed though once a month. And what are you going to do when the money runs out and you don't even, no, you laugh, but I know girls that will say to me, and there's a difference between you're on your period and you know you forgot to buy your pads, and then you're genuinely broke and you can't buy sanitary pads and stuff like that. Our hygiene.
Is that like a sad one? But I feel like, is it me or this is me dropping a ball in the park. I have no idea what I'm saying, but is it me or do girls in uni depend on other girls to have these things?
Sometimes, because I'm not even gonna lie, there's times where I run out and maybe it's like,
no, but you feel like there's people who intentionally just
don't. That for me is quite scary.
Oh, is that okay?
You have to,
some people do.
Like,
I knew it. This is the 21st century. Be yourself.
That for me is quite scary, but honestly, your sanitary stuff, your deodorant, you know, your wash products, just like James said, stocking up on the soap. you know, making sure that your own personal hygiene is good, because this is uni, you're bumping into people, you can't be sat next to people in lectures doing the real
and these things don't cost too much. That's what I'm saying. This is all about money saving. These things don't cost,
you know.
I wanted to say, when you're food shopping, and even sometimes when you're buying your cleaning stuff, look in the reduced section.
Yeah.
Look in the reduced section. Some of you think you're too bougie to see that yellow sticker on the thing.
Deals.
That's where the real deals is. Some stuff literally just fell in the eye when they put it in the reduced section. There's some meats as well, you know, okay, it says tomorrow's the due date, but if you're to put it in the freezer, it's good.
That's good.
It's good to go. When you're ready for it.
Season it, chuck it in the freezer.
Straight away. Like,
let's not pretend like our mums don't do food shopping and that meat.
Yeah, people are trying to act as if their parents aren't practical. Like
they didn't
parents
have to
didn't teach them the life skill. Exactly. Like, people acting all like they've lost their mind because there's a bit, because they see 4 digits in their account.
Buying already cooked chicken from Tesco and...
Oh, stop it.
Come on.
Oh, stop it. Oh, stop it.
Do you know what the thing is though? If you have the money to fund that lifestyle, go crazy. If you know that you've got the money, you're working on the side, you can afford to do that, cool. But this is probably for the people that, you know, really and truly that when loan drops after you paid your rent, that is the money that you have. So some people are doing too much. Too much. And there's so many ways that you can still, you know, get the things that are nice, but just for less. So because this is not us going, you know, don't buy nice things, don't shop in Waitrose, but there's a way you
be
can
willing
shop
to
in
work
Waitrose,
for it though.
Literally.
Be willing to work for it. And I'm not saying, oh yes, let's extra foot message to Mr. Half Price. That's not what I'm saying at all. Because I don't use Mr. Half. I am my own Mr. Half Price.
I get
because I'm working for the, you know what I mean?
For the half price.
Where can I keep half the money back in my account, you know, and not be broke. Broke down. That's my own choice. Not half price, guy. Everyone, you know what it is? I'm gonna end up getting, but we're not gonna rent. No, it's like people want things quick and easy without putting in the work in our generation. Everyone is after this, yeah.
Really and truly, and I think it's just a thing where people feel like sometimes the work that you have to put in is a massive amount or it's a long road. Sometimes if you put in that work with everything that you have, you can get there like this. I think we need to stop looking at it as a negative thing, like, oh, this is going to take long, let's go through the fast route. Because you can learn so much things from doing it the hard way, failing, coming back up, working for it, than you ever will doing it really quickly. And then that could just go wrong.
If you want to look like, if you want to look nice, like, and wear nice things, you can just work a bit more. You know, with grind comes success. What you sow is what you reap. Like, it's common sense. It's what's been going on. Everyone just thinks, oh, I need this easy way. I want to chill, and things should be done. Like, it doesn't make sense. But back to the whole money saving thing.
So we've said opening a student account, we've said getting things in bulk,
clearance, we've said reduce section. Now it's choosing wisely when to go out and when to spend the money to go out. Because I know, like, we all have that instinct in our head when we hear the motive is coming.
We see the DJs,
whether it's anything we have any interested in, because these motives are always a bump. Let's be real. We're only going because we want to have like some social time, see your friends, go out. You know, you don't really, you're like, you know, you're being bumped, so like to be chilling with your friends and listen to music.
If you live where we live, it's just the same club but a different DJ, but the same people. It's not even throwing shade, but most times you're just paying to go to the same venue, see the same people, and it's okay. It's okay. That's part of the uni lifestyle to go out.
But if you know that it's not necessary, if you know that you could do without, if you know that could be one extra meal on your plate, then
and you
why
have a 9 a.m. the next morning, and we can
then
really just.
And then what? Another thing that gets me on my trolley is those people who just like want to be traveling everywhere, and then they go, oh, my money's gone. Oh, my money's gone. They want to look like tourists. Then if you want to look like tourists, then have the money to look like tourists.
Save and work. Get another job.
People are not going to be like, hold on, how's James talking? He's everywhere, different cities all the time.
But the money for it is there. So what are we actually talking about?
This is my thing. I don't have an issue if you're not spending money. It's if you have that stability, and you know at the end of it you're not going to be having to ask people for more money, having to go to your parents looking irresponsible for more money. when you should have been able to cover it. Like, everyone's in the same situation. A lot of people act crazy. Oh, I don't have money. Like, as if they're the only person. And they'll still go and spend the crazy amounts on these things that don't make sense.
That there's just £10 in the account and you have to manage that £10 for the rest of the week or the rest of the month.
Listen, miss, I'm from South London. That £10, I can make £10 work. That's the thing. I can make broke work. And the thing is, when you have less money, you become more creative. You see a more resilient side to yourself. A side that's going to make things work and value things a bit more. You get what I mean? People are so used to their parents doing everything for them.
It's true.
This is the time we put on our grown-up pants, you know? And show that, like... I hate as well the fact that people feel like it's just straight away I need to call someone to do this. Rather than working out for themselves. Some people have
that easy way out, like, you know, I can just call mum and mum will transfer a quick 50, call dad, quick 30 in the account, call sister. But there are some people where if you come from a home with a lot of siblings, mum has to deal with the kids at school, the new school trousers. You're probably not last on the list, but you're not an importance. Do you know what I'm saying? You're far away, so mum and dad are expecting you to have it patterned. They expect you to pattern the loan. They send you money when you can, but also when you come to university you have to accept the independence that comes with it, because you chose to come to a place where it is far from home. If you chose to travel somewhere like Manchester and your home is 3 hours away, you made that decision, so you also have to pattern yourself and understand that it is just
and for the people coming to university, think about these things. If you know you're a person that always wants to be home, maybe going so far and having to pay for that ticket ain't for you.
You need to come home for that Sunday dinner, then
if you have responsibilities or you have to travel and you know your loan ain't gonna cover it or you ain't got money to cover it, maybe it's not for you to go that far. It's another thing
where people go unis for the social. They'll be like, oh, this
and they forget everything, all the things like... Another thing I would say to do, these little things that save money as well, is comparing things to the pound and the grams, like looking how much litres to the thing. Like if you look on, so I'll put an example on the screen. If you go in Tesco's anywhere, in the small writing below it says how much is per a litre. And like, you can compare it to something and it will literally tell you exactly if you're saving money or not. It sounds long,
but it's things like that. Like the extra 10p's, 20p's, trust me.
When you're starving, you go to the shop and you need a bit of meat to substitute that pasta in the bag that we told you to get earlier. That's what's going to make the difference. You get it.
So, yeah. But it's not that hard. It just, when you get a lot of money, it's just very daunting. There's so many thoughts in your head. Oh my god, new shoes, clothes, there's a sale here. I do it myself. I'm not even going to sit here and be like, oh, I'm a money saver, But there is ways around it. I'm not the best with money, and you have to know yourself. If you know that you're someone, when the money touches your hands, it's gone the next day, then you need to start being responsible. Open another account. Another thing is you can open another account where you just want money to be in. When you get that card, you snap it in half, you dash it away. So you know that is money for the rainiest day, when everything is wrong. There is no money. There's no
even try sending it to a family member where you know
someone you trust as well.
Once you've worked out like the essentials and then you've got leftover, give it to someone so that when they know that at this month mark, like halfway through to the next loan, you need that money, then they're gonna be able to release it to you. But I don't know what works for you, but at the end of the day, we're trying to avoid you guys from being broke. And to end it off, what's the proverb that we like? I love it. Those who listen. Those who can't hear, they must feel. That's all I have to say with this one. It's one of those ones. You hear
the warnings, you feel the starvation.
I know. That's actually it. If you don't hear it, feel it. Like, feel it when you're smelling up.
The worst is when you don't have money for food and you see all your age mates doing up cooked food, hot steaming chicken, and you're doing bread and butter, and you're actually burning on the inside, and they're like, you want some? And you know when the pride hits you and you're like, no, I'm okay. Come on.
Own it, own it. That's the thing, own it. Especially if you've watched to this part of the video, own it. Own it, because we've actually given you some tips here.
You just have to be smart about it. It's not that hard. It's quite simple. Make the effort, You can either listen or you don't, but just be wise with your money at uni, because that money is also there to financially get you through your education and your staying, and it's supposed to try and help you be as comfy as you can. I think these people that give out the loans don't actually understand the student life is a lot more than what they give us, but that's what we're given, and I don't see it changing anytime soon. So you just have to find a way around it. Find the deals, find the vouchers in bulk.
Shout out, quick shout outs to these shops, for the saving shops. Shout out to our Lidl's,
Farm Foods.
Shout out to our Aldi, shout out to our Farm Foods. These are the shops, these are the underrated shops.
Real cheap.
That has the fruit and veg fresh.
20p
and
for a pack of
everything's
spaghetti.
cheap. It's got those essential things that's gonna have. Listen, find your Aldi, find your Lidl, find your Farm Foods. You're in for a good shop.
And start liking own. It's not every day get L'Oreal. Sometimes let's get some L'Oreal, but let's pack the cheap shampoos for when it
or
really...
cheaper brand food.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Like the mayonnaise, everyone wants Hellman's. Sometimes get the Silvercrest.
Get the brands that we don't know how to pronounce, but mayonnaise is mayonnaise. Sometimes it's
those things that don't matter as much. Do it because it's gonna save you money in it. On that note, I feel like we've given you a double dosage of what you deserve. Please put into practice. Let me know if you guys have any tips in the comment section. I'm sure there's many more little hacks and stuff. Of course, we're freestyling on the spot. Let us know what you think of the video, and yes, thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in. Check out our channel, check out our socials, and peace out.
Adios. Bye.